I gotta call you back.
Oh.
All right, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Finn, Roxxon, Underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
And not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Cause we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us... But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it. I'll set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You stealing my moves?
This was in my playbook before you.
Okay. Don't think about Finn. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms, and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for. Now try and find the original sound, and grab a clean sample. Back up a little. Your levels are clipping. Need to get a little further away so it doesn't distort. Try moving in a little closer. Good sound, but it's muffled. Try and get a clear line of sight. Not a match, though. Keep looking. Make sure you've got a clear line of sight. Don't want any distortion.
Not this way. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city. I left a few messages for you, too, to help you get a feel for each location. Oh, dope.
Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
'Cause you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Man, I needed that. I was beat. Okay, I'm gonna call Finn. Soon as I'm ready to go. Who doesn't love an ohm meter? Nobody. That's who. Glad my gear survived the move. I wish you were still here, Rick. Me and Finn could definitely use your advice. Things were a lot simpler back then. Remember when Uncle Aaron gave me this? We gotta get a game going soon. Mom? Genki? Anyone home? Think it's just me. Think that's a well out of protest back in the day. Political fire runs in the family. Bet Abuela has some choice words about our current situation with Roxxon. Mom's room's starting to look like Mom's room. Mom's killing it. No way she's gonna lose. Bathroom's been a little crowded with me, Mom, and Genki all here. A little music would be nice. Gotta ask Uncle Aaron where he got this. Bridge attack didn't slow Mom down at all. I'm not careful. Genki's gonna turn into Mom's sidekick. Kinda nice to have the apartment to myself. hard to think of Ma as a little kid. Abuela's still getting mail here. Gotta forward it to her. All right, time to call Finn. Hope she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn, hey, we need to talk in person
So you can lie to me again?
so I can make this right. Please, meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies, I promise.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay, Trinity Church, let's go.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat.
Call it the holidays. Spider-Man! Look out!
City's got your back, Spidey.
Rhythm, rhythm.
I've had enough of being told.
Nice to have the sun. Or whatever you celebrate, huh? Got my eye on you.
Love your new suit, Spider-Man. Holidays is working for holiday pay. Happy Hanukkah, Spider-Man.
Something that's been around a while.
Best and worst thing about Hanukkah? My mom's flying. And then a bad guy. Hello? Wait, you got tickets? Where?
When's other Spider-Man coming
I
back?
don't care how cold it is. Okay. Minor emergency, I guess.
Yeah, it's subtle, but a good beat.
Things were good back then. Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop, and I just started calling myself the Prophet. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
Hello, friends. This is the Danicast with our debate.
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down. And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good optics to destroying a child. Get the car. I need a hot stone massage.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's not. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own, loud in a group.
Loud in a group? Oh, dope.
I can't feel my ears.
Over here.
I think it's back there. Probably something you'd always find here. Like birds or trees or... No, not trees. Pretty sure it's behind me. There's a lot of birds around here. Maybe?
Folks are so nice during the holidays. Why can't it be like that?
Not this way.
Oh my God!
I hate being cold. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Nah, getting too far away.
Jeez!
Break at the bridge. Not much else you could do.
Not gonna find it over here.
They're annoying me too. Morales this.
Maybe. But it's probably too quiet to work well. Not this way. I think it's back there.
One second he's there, and the next...
How did Dad record this? Was he a pigeon whisperer?
This was way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. Place was swarming with pigeons. Dad stopped cold. He said, "Aaron, man, that's music. Listen." Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station. Fire station. Like an alarm? think it's back there.
So why spiders? People like cats more.
Do something weird.
Gotta return these.
I think hanging
I'm done
around
with my
here is how your
shopping.
dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I. What?
Someone says a feast truck is getting robbed nearby.
Dad and I fell asleep listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
Okay. Something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were little. Not this way.
Is the most wonderful time of
Where's all my Kwanzaa crawlers? Must be in Brooklyn.
Maybe something mechanical? Not gonna find it over here. Nah, getting too far away.
Happy holidays, Spider-Man.
Huh. There's a subway line near here.
Happy holidays, Spider-Man. You get it?
Could you like...
Think it's back there. Need to wait for the train to come by. Get close enough to record it.
Thanks for saving all those people at the bridge!
Pretty sure it's behind me. gonna find it over here.
You need something?
So, I downloaded your app. Way
Hey,
to bring
it's me.
superheroing into the
What's the weather
21st
supposed to be
century.
Need to wait for the train to come by. Get close enough to record it.
What are you doing? Go fight crime.
Happy holidays, Spider-Man.
I'm leaving before you do something weird. I'm telling you.
Like that. Yeah, that's it.
You probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school. Hearing the clatter of the wheels, the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think of me and your dad's late night talks. Mostly about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wanted to be a space alien. Dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker, but he always wanted to help.
Yeah, sounds like that.
Wow, I'll be sure to send them a thought on your app.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here, or lose them. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current. I could cheat it with venom. Nah.
So why spiders? People like cats more.
Electric.
Really wish I could stay in chat, but I can't.
First time I'm alone for Hanukkah. Really, Spidey is so cool to see in person.
Take it easy, fake Spider-Man.
I have 4 dozen. Got one present for Christmas, but boy, was it a doozy. Thanks, Santa. I've never been this cold in my life.
Maybe like a billboard or a sign?
All right, that's enough of the cheap knockoff Spider-Man.
Hey, Spider-Man. Happy holidays. All right, Spidey. Back to the grindstone. Later. Hoping everyone gets Christmas off, but I gotta work all through Hanukkah. Hi. Did you hear about the new Spider-Man?
What are you doing? Go fight crime.
Happy holidays, dude.
Pretty sure it's behind me.
Hey, Spider-Man, happy holidays.
Oh, that's cool. Love how alive that feels.
After I started calling myself the Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where you were headed long before I did.
If you would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
This sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time. Okay. I think it's back there.
Watch it!
Hey, you! You're a menace! Menace!
He said it sounded like a celebration. Not this way. I'm not gonna find it over here. Nah, getting too far away. Time, celebrating, something that does both. No clocks around here. Oh, the church bells.
Spider-Man! Happy holidays!
Happy holidays, dude.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's behind me. Not gonna find it over here. Not this way. No clocks around here. Oh, the church bells. Nah, getting too far away. No clocks around here. Oh, the church bells.
Another Christmas song.
Por el internet, pero dice que no.
Shit! It's ringing on the hour.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
Great. The Underground and Roxxon are fighting in public.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay. I like that beat. I'm not sure it's light, though.
Part of the holidays is working for holiday pay.
You don't mind, right?
Something distinctive.
Spider-Man?
I'm leaving before you do something weird. Holiday spirit is alive and well.
Kwanzaa?
Yeah. Wind chime. That sounds good.
This plaza's where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. But he never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. You deserve better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. I can't imagine ever turning my back on my family.
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting, listening, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule. Sound of something on a schedule. Ferry horns. That's right.
The client I met here used to take the ferry over from Jersey. Working for him was good money, till he got busted. He's how your dad found out about the Prowler. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York, and your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. I told him, or if he caught me.
That'd be me. I don't know what I'd do. But that can't be the only reason Dad cut him off. Not if he fessed up. It just wasn't Dad.
Hey, young blood. You got almost everything you need for the track. You just unlocked the spot where you can find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spot in Harlem. Wonder what the last piece is. Starting to recognize streets?
Never mind. It's just a little one.
Just look natural.
One of Kwanzaa's biggest... Hey!
Can't believe you duped so many saps into downloading your app. You're not stealing.
Man in subway tunnels. Guess a good thief needs a good hideout. Whoa! I'm kinda jealous of his lair. The lab. The basement thing. Sequencer? Sampler? Vintage? Oh, has to be him and Dad's equipment. always making upgrades. I definitely got my suit patching skills from Uncle Aaron. Maybe I should take a few swings. Nah, I'd probably break it. Use the sounds. Frequency lock? Something new every day.
Hey, kid. Hope the suit fits. You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that, not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good. He didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out like me. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron, for everything. He used to come to our place for dinner all the time. Guess he never learned to cook. He was always way better at guitar than me. My mom bought him this at a flea market. It was a joke about... can't remember. Uncle Aaron's got tabs all over the city. He must have been building his network for years.